Okay, this is how other people would see us, and this is not a fantastic card in the reverse position. So, this can indicate that, things in the home or things in the work life could just simply be a hot mess right now. You know, there could even be a bit of a volatile type of feel to it. It's like things could be a mess. So, this can also indicate jealousy. So some people may be looking at you like you're jealous, but that's just so not Virgo. So someone may think you're jealous, but that's let them think what they're gonna think. They ain't right. But yeah, I mean, jealousy can come up here. This is also about having personal conflict with yourself. So, this does make a lot of sense when we combine it with judgment because some of us are at a conflict with ourselves. We need to face what we've been trying to avoid, so to speak. Now, this would be our hopes or fears, so automatically this is a hope. Nine of Cups. Of course, we're hoping for achieving a wish that we've made. We're hoping to achieve a goal or a dream that we've had. So this is our wish come true type of energy. And so, yeah, this is definitely a hope. And then for the final outcome, we get the Fool. I love this card in this deck. She just looks like a boss. So we are getting a new start. So see, it gets negative momentarily. But hey, it's all leading us to this new amazing start. We're going to take a leap of faith. It can be a bit of a gamble, but it doesn't matter because we're like, you know what, I'm in. Let's take the chance. Let's take this leap of faith. Let's take this gamble because I'm ready for something new. I'm ready for a new direction. I'm ready for a new job. I'm ready to move. I'm ready for a new relationship. These are many different things that can occur here, but basically, we are going after something new, something different. This is a card that clears the slate, and we get a new start. So this is beautiful. I mean, this energy is fantastic. I love it. I'm ready for that new start. Yeah. Okay, for the bottom of the deck, we have 6 of coins in the reverse position. So, this can definitely indicate that some of you could be experiencing some financial difficulties, some financial setbacks. Some of you could have been waiting, say on a inheritance or say a bonus or like a 401k or, something like that of that nature. Or perhaps some of us have been waiting on a loan from someone. And there's a possibility that we may get it, but if we do, there could be strings attached. Or it's not going to be what we thought it would be. It will be a much lower amount than what we thought it would be. Yeah. And for some of you, if you have recently had someone pass, this can indicate that there will be issues in regards to the way that their estate, their will is handled. And it could be handled in an unfair manner in regards to your situation. So it's definitely something to be out on the lookout for. But yeah, overall for everyone, this is just indicating that, we may be having an issue with the lack of resources and we may be trying to get some help from someone or, we could just be, waiting say on a will or say on a 401k, and then it ends up being lower than we thought. So it's a bit of a disappointment. Okay, back to our Nine of Wands. So we clarify, and we get the King of Swords. So, King of Swords. A lot of times I look at the sword because of the way the swords are. This king's very analytical. And who else is analytical? Virgo. So, but he's also very good at weighing both sides of an issue before he makes a decision. He wants to weigh the pros and the cons, of every issue before he makes his final decision. So for some of you, you may be taking on this energy as well. So you could be channeling this king's energy. You're defending yourself, your family, your friends, your loved ones, your beliefs, your values, whatever it may be, your success, your, whatever it is, and any issues or conflicts that come up your way, you're weighing them out. And the King of Swords is also great for making sure that, that people will get the karma that they need to get. So, because this can actually be a lawyer or a judge. So, for those of you who are involved in, say like the distribution of an estate, some of you may end up going before a judge. And with judgment here in the reverse, that would indicate that perhaps the decision may not be to your liking. It wouldn't be the decision that you would want it to be. So if you do have a case, a court type case pending, or going through a court case, be prepared that you may not like the judgment that you receive. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, now for advice, we get the Five of Wands in reverse. So this is about dealing with our conflicts in a constructive manner. So if we're having any confusion or conflicts with other people, which, conflicts have definitely been happening. So those conflicts, just know, sit down and talk, work them out in a constructive manner. Because opportunities can arise later on down the road. And we want to handle this conflict, we want to handle it fairly. To the best of our ability. Handle it fairly. Okay, we had our focus card. Not our focus card, excuse me. Circumstances. Seven of Swords. So, we get the Nine of Wands in the reverse position. And the Eight of Swords. So, someone could potentially betray you or steal from you, take advantage of you, because they may look at it like you're weak, like you're not going to do anything about it. What are you going to do? Nothing. And sometimes this can indicate, that we're just at our wits' end here, that we just simply cannot deal with any more out of this person. We've had all we can take of their sneaky bullshit behavior. And we just don't know if we want to continue dealing with it, Is it even worth it? And then we have Eight of Swords here. So this is definitely indicating that some of you are definitely being controlled by your fear. Maybe some of you are refusing to let go of a situation due to fear. Maybe some of you are experiencing indecision. Maybe some of you can't make a choice because you're so full of fear that you don't know which way is going to be the best, and all you can do is you're just consumed by the fear, and it can paralyze you. And it can also mentally and emotionally break you down if you allow it to. But you need to realize that this is just simply in your mind. You can take control of your mind and say, hey, no fear. I absolutely am not going to tolerate fear in my mind. And that can change a lot. That can shoot that alone right there can reverse that judgment card to the upright position. But don't allow fear to control you, you know? Sorry, I'm getting messages here. You know, for some of you could be dealing with someone that has an addiction. And perhaps maybe they stole from you for their addiction. Whew, okay. But you know, this right here, this card right here, this is saying you need to take a break from this situation. Whatever this sneaky situation is, you need to take a break. Because you're at the point where you're just too exhausted. You don't want to keep battling with this person or this situation. You need to take a break, and you need to just step back from it after taking a break, look at it objectively, and regroup. You might be able to potentially work through this situation if that's what you choose. But you have got to take a break first, because sometimes this can indicate that we're simply pushing ourselves way too hard. We're pushing ourselves past the point of exhaustion. And for some of you, this could be occurring at work. I really got the feeling that some of us just really have a hater, or a few, someone, who's really jealous. Okay, advice card. So we have the Six of Swords in the reverse position. So this can indicate that we're not moving away from a bad situation, a situation in which we experienced a loss. And perhaps we're not moving away from the situation. Maybe it's because we're allowing fear to continue to control us. Maybe we think we don't have any more options. Maybe we have a lack of resources. There could be many different things that you feel are in the way of preventing you from moving away from it. But, a lot of times this is more in our mind, especially when we look here. A lot of these issues are just in your mind. You can move away from this situation, but you gotta take control of that fear. You can't allow that fear to keep creeping in and telling you, no, you can't, you're stuck. Because you're not stuck. Only if you want to be. But you don't have to be, and you shouldn't be. Like I said, I would exercise that fear like a freaking demon. Get the hell up out of my mind. I ain't having it. It's easier said than done. Everyone's different. Every Virgo, sun, moon, and rising we're all different. So, that's easier for some of us and not so easy for some of us as well. So, but do please hear that message. Don't allow fear to hold you back, because I am definitely feeling that a lot of you are allowing fear to hold you back. Maybe some of you feel like you won't succeed at what you want to do. But I'm telling you, you can succeed. But there are some things we need to face and deal with and let go. Okay, so this was our focus card, Queen of Wands. Manifesting, creating new directions, new paths, but manifesting. Ooh, that's beautiful. I love this. Yay. Okay, so we have 2 Leo cards here. So some of you definitely are dealing with the Leo in your life in some way, shape, or form. Now, with the sun, I'm sorry, I'm just so happy right now. I almost need to pause so I can do a happy dance. Okay, so the sun. This is about us, achieving what we want, For some of you, this could indicate a new relationship. For some of you, this could be indicating a new job. This could be indicating, a move. But overall, Queen of Wands, creating and manifesting those new directions and paths. And then the sun is saying, hey, I'm here. You can have it. Your wish will be fulfilled. So start manifesting, you guys. Take something that you want and go after it. And just know that you will achieve it. Believe it, because you will achieve it. Oh, and for our advice card, we get the Hermit, our Virgo card. So yeah, this is definitely talking about go within, seek your answers from your inner voice, your intuition, your wisdom. Go within for your answers. Or for some of you, you may have someone that is very wise that you go to for advice. But good advice will be given. And hey, maybe I'm the hermit for you guys. Go after whatever dream you have, whatever direction you want to go in, whatever it may be. This is a huge blessing. This is letting us know that we can have what we want, regardless of whatever negative situations could occur over the month of March. No matter how many haters we have, people who don't want to see us succeed. Oh, this is success. Absolute success. So you know what? Let them go cry in a corner. Okay, we had our Judgment card in the reverse position. Oh, that's right. We got several clarifying cards. Okay, the Empress in the reverse position. Ten of Cups. Two of Swords. So, Two of Swords in the reverse position definitely indicates that a decision has been made. Now, maybe this decision had to do with your home life, your family life. So, it could be about your home, could be about your family, could be about your marriage or your relationship. Or this could be a decision that you made regarding your contentment. What makes you happy and content. And here we have the Empress in the reverse position. So, for some of us, this could indicate, for those who are married, this could indicate issues with your own mother or your mother-in-law. Yeah. This can also indicate that, again, you haven't been following your inner voice, because we can have everything that we want. But when the Empress is in the reverse position, we're not listening to that inner voice, or we're not nurturing it enough. And we need to know that we can achieve what we want, okay? But you got to believe in yourself. You got to get rid of any negative thinking. Get rid of those negative judgments, those negative criticisms, because we really can have what we want, but this is a call for us to go within. And this can also indicate, that there could be the absence of your mother. This could be coming up, perhaps maybe you'll need to talk to your mother and she won't be around. And it doesn't have to necessarily be a mother. This could be the person that you receive nurturing from. But the Empress in the reverse position is definitely indicating that we're not receiving that nurturing love. So this can indicate that someone that nurtures us normally, or, a mother that, her disposition may be one of a cold nature. For a few of you, some of you could potentially, have your mother could have issues. You may, oh, let me just say it. Some of you could potentially be losing your mother from passing on. A few of you could be having issues with your mother in which the relationship could be disconnected and severed temporarily. So like a fight, disagreement. Now, this can also indicate a miscarriage and or an unwanted pregnancy. This can also indicate an aborted pregnancy. Yeah, so well, I would give the warning, but it's definitely too late. Gonna say, you might want to take extra precautions if you don't want to get pregnant, but it's kind of too late for that. For some of you, you may have a unwanted pregnancy that you're dealing with. Wow, this energy. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then we get the Four of Cups for advice. So we're definitely sitting here kind of leery. We don't know if we want to trust. We're being offered a cup. This cup is symbolic of an opportunity, okay? There's a cup of wine up there. He's looking up there, but he's like, I don't know if I want to grab it. I've been through too much. I've been hurt. I don't know if I should trust this. Is this a cup of wine or is this a cup of bullshit? So there's a sense of being really leery on, do I really want to reach out for that opportunity? Because there's a tendency for us to be very focused on ourselves and on our emotions and what we've been through. This is a lot of self-reflection, and sometimes we can get lost in that self-reflection, and sometimes an opportunity can be missed here. Sure, the opportunity could be a genuine, fantastic opportunity, or it could be an opportunity that's bullshit, but you're not going to know if you're not paying attention and being on the lookout for it. So it's okay to go within and reflect, deal with your emotional stuff, especially in regards to this judgment here. Go within and deal with it, but don't get stuck, okay? Deal with it and then let's move forward. Because I'm telling you, we got a positive change coming. So, sure, we're going to experience a setback here, but it's not going to stop us from having our slate cleared, and we're getting that new start that we deserve.